Okay, the town is abuzz. Everybody, welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon live stream. This is our second broadcast. Probably with the duration of the game, it'll be 15 in total, give or take. And we're on week 6 of the Darkest Days Estate. So the mosquitoes have increased their intensity. That's what that message is, as you can see here. Nope, the wrong one. Right here. The town is abuzz. The blood-sucking spawn are starting to increase their prevalence here, and as a result, stress reduction activities in town are slightly less effective. Now, we need to. Quiet. I can increase that. Let's make sure I'm getting up into the yellow here. Okay, looks like it. Alright. So we don't want any of this stuff. Where we're at here is we have a couple of... we actually have some good team members here ready to take on the first boss. Kid Caliber to Shadowcat, Heart and I, and probably Hell's Snowstorm. Our initial starting group is likely going to be the ones going after the Necromancer. However, we have not unlocked the Necromancer yet. So we're going to have to do probably a mission here into the ruins. I don't want to go to the Cove yet. I've got nightmares about the Cove. That was kind of what I was doing when I last played the game many years ago. The Warrens would be neat, but the thing from the stars is roaming there, so I don't know. And the Weld, this is a veteran mission. So looks like we're going to the ruins. I don't necessarily want to take Kid Caliber and a Shadowcat and Heart and I just yet, because they're going to out-level this dungeon. Oh, but we do need to actually add some names. So we've got some people that need some names. We did make Sora the next Vestal. Let's see. So we have Edward Rue is the musketeer there. I think this is going to be... The abomination will be Storm Energy. Welcome to the group. Hey, JC, glad you could make it. We'll get you in here. JC, you will be the Grave Robber. Because we need one of those. Quick with the daggers and the poison and all that. And then let's see, we've also got Natos. Natos, you can either be the Flagellant or the Leper. The Leper is a really good warrior. The Flagellant's a really good bleed mechanic. I think you'll be... Did we... I'm trying to see where we left off. Ed is the Musketeer. Justin, I made you the Shield Breaker. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll put Natos in here as the... No, we just won't use the Leper yet. I want the Flagellant, so we'll do that. Natos, you will be our Flagellant. Okay. And we just won't use the Leper until we have a name for them. What do we have here? Grave Robber, another Bounty Hunter. No, we're full. Our roster is full. We're not going to be able to recruit any more people until we get more heirlooms. We're short on deeds and crests, so we need a little bit of everything. It's going to end up being a trip into the ruins, a short expedition, fairly simple. I think we will bring the Abomination, and then let's go ahead. We'll bring JC as well. I think you're designed for the third row. Shadow Fade back to Toxin, Trickery, Flashing Daggers. No. We're going to have to send you to the guild. Stand by. So, JC, you have to learn Flashing Daggers. That's a pretty big deal. So we'll send JC, you're going to pick up Flashing Daggers. We're going to give up. Poison Darts are good. Thrown Dagger is good. Lunge. Stealth. Nah, we'll get rid of the stealth. We'll do flashing daggers. That puts you firmly at position 3. Ed, you're still firmly in position 4. You've got the heal, sidearm, aimed shot. Storm energy. You're the Abomination, so you get everything. We're going to keep you in the front row. The Abomination is a very bizarre character, which they're all unique in their own way, but you'll see. And so we could take Natos, but we don't really have a healer. We could take Justin, could stand firmly in the second row. Expose, bypass stealth. Applies blight. You know what? Let's do that. It's not a mission where we're sleeping, and that's the only time the shield breaker has a problem. So yeah, don't forget your shovels. No, we're going to bring the shovels. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Make sure my chat's showing. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll set up for this provision. Enough with the pregame. Let's get to it. We're going to bring 2 shovels for a short expedition. I feel like 1 shovel would cut it, but we're going to bring more than enough. 8, and then maybe a stack of torches. We already have a bandage. We don't need to bring that much. Hey, Storm Energy. And the Madman. Glad you guys could make it. So we're going to go ahead, and I think this is going to be okay. Don't necessarily want to bring too much stuff. It is a short expedition. So our group composition is going to be Storm Energy in the front as the Abomination, and then followed by Justin the Shield Breaker, JC the Grave Robber, and Ed the Musketeer. Should be a pretty good group. Everybody's low level though.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, Ed, you have a lot of stress. I should have paid more attention to that. We have to get rid of that imposter syndrome, too. That's going to cause us problems. Oh, pulling an 18-hour shift. Oh, good luck. Well, at least Ed here is level 1. He'll be able to hold the group, maybe. All right, let's see what we get. We get some scouting. We need 100% of room battles, so we can effectively completely bypass this room and that obstacle, so we're not even going to mess with that. Let's go to this room. Ah, a free torch. Don't mind if I do. Who's my trap remover? JC's got 50% trap. Yeah, okay. JC is the one that's going to be trying to stop the traps. All right, free treasure. No, we don't.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
That's right, the cold stone. No, you don't want to catch the Crimson Curse. Well, I mean, you know, there's good and there's bad, I guess. Ah, a little bit of spiders. Not really a problem.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
All right, JC, you are gonna flashing daggers these guys. Yep, there you go. Hit them both. Give them a bleed resistance debuff, and Justin is going to... I've never used the shield breaker before, so you're going to pierce the guy in the back row.
Back to the pit.
Good shot, Justin. Oh, that moves you forward, though. Okay, that puts you out of position. Storm energy, stunned, and marked. Okay. And now we got Blight. That's no good. No, Ed! Oh, you're not in over your head. See, we have to get rid of that imposter syndrome. That's no good. Alright, JC, how about a thrown dagger here? Finish the job.
Executed with impunity.
There you go. Oh, storm energy. They're locking you down. They're trying to, anyways. Nope, go ahead and hit them with the manacles. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Nice stun. Expose is back one. That's interesting.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So the shield breaker seems to move around. in position fairly easily, but I guess so does the Grave Robber. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's go ahead and take it. Storm Energy, you're going to eat a little bit of food, actually. You need some of that health back. Oh, Ed, you're going to have to make a stop at the sanitarium when we get back. Hey, monkey guy. How's it going? You know, we actually need another name, so I think you just volunteered to be our next character. Move. Okay, so we've got one battle, a couple of curios, and then this battle. Alright, that's no problem. We're going to get through it. It's just a short expedition. These spiders aren't too bad if we can just deal with the blight. Alright, JC, you're going to throw daggers again. That's okay, they can resist the debuff. Gosh, Storm Energy, they're all over you. Wow. There you go, good dodge, JC. Alright, Justin, how about, let's try Captivate on the poison.
Another one falls.
Nice. Nice. That's so bad, Storm Energy. They are all over you. How about Absolution? There you go. Just go ahead and heal yourself. Alright, Ed, how about Buckshot? They resisted the debuff. That's okay. So if you do this, 2 blocks, buff self, 1 speed. So this is interesting. I'm gonna have to get used to the shield breaker, Justin. I'm sorry. I've never used this character before. All right, let's try flashing daggers again.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah.
Destroy.
No, the Grave Robber's a strong class. Those daggers are really nice. Here, you're gonna get Absolution again. Storm Energy, just keep it up. You have to actually be in position too. I don't know what I was thinking putting you up front. Ooh, bad dodge. It took you a while to get used to you too. I'm just gonna keep doing Absolution on Storm Energy. And how about, yeah, go ahead and kill the poison.
Is broken.
So Justin, we're gonna actually put you in the front. Nice, good shot. Good shot, Ed. Ooh, another vial of blood. 4 crests.
Victories mount,
that's good.
so too will resistance.
All right, Justin, you're now in formation leader. Nope, no books. We're bypassing books. This game is a lot like.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I mean, Justin can't use Captivate in the front row. But the shield breaker can move back and forth, which is good. It's good to have a mobile character. Bookshelves, you know, a lot like the H.P. Lovecraft mythos, books are just so dangerous. So dangerous. I don't... Who's got... Let's see. Who's got Slow Draw, Unquiet Mind, Weak Grip on Life, Dipsomania, Intense Craving for Alcohol. Sorry, JC. Weak Grip. Slow Draw, Weak Grip on Life. Okay. It's got that imposter syndrome. Let's go ahead and we'll let Justin read the books. We'll see what happens. An old journal entry.
Fortune,
cool.
waiting to be spent.
I will return with Cuthbert's banner and Boland's crossbow so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of thrice damned Mizir and his trinkets to the swine folk. Perhaps they will build him the memorial he rightly deserves. Ooh, the swine folk. No, we don't need to bring those with us. It just takes up precious inventory space. Oh, what a group. Oh good, we surprised them. So we got the courtier in the back. They have to die first. Let's go ahead and say... Ooh, that was a bad dodge, Justin. So let's see, if we do this we can add Blight, but then... Alright, so let's add Blight to the courtier in the back. Yep, and then Storm Energy, you're going to put Blight on the 2 in the middle. Nice. There you go. Alright, Ed, we need you to put down this courtier, please. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Now his blight will kill him. He is dead. All right.
Slowly.
Excellent.
Gently. This is how
So this is going to be a stressful incantation. Oh, not on Ed. Oh, Ed's so stressed out. That's not good. Climbing that stress ladder. Okay, so you're bleeding. JC, I think we're going to go with flashing daggers again. That's a pretty good move. It's not going to be enough to kill him, though. Ooh. Oh, storm energy. That's a lot of damage. Oh, not again on Ed! Oh, and they lowered the torch. We're going to have to kill that guy next. You die first. Alright, how about... Yeah, just eliminate the guy with the stress spell. We're done with that noise. And let's heal up... let's heal up storm energy a little bit, shall we? You can put down this guy, Justin. And you're going to ask for Absolution Storm Energy. Nice. Crit heal. That's what we needed. Good dodge, Justin. Good dodge. Hello, Jimmy Miller. I'm hoping to kill them. There you go. You fell out of step. Nice. Crit bonus is 15% protection. Nice one. There you go. Just lunge forward and get him, JC. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. A couple of busts, some jade. Get us back to our default party order, which, no. Justin needs to be in front. Okay. The fairy for heals at. Yeah, no, we've got more heals from Ed. Ed does so Ed has a battlefield heal patch up that it doesn't heal a lot, but it also increases healing amount. Oh wow. That's a lot of No Man's Sky, Jimmy Miller. That's pretty cool, though. I'm glad you're enjoying the series, for sure. Hunger. Okay, not a problem. Everybody will eat a little bit of food, and we didn't get to scout this section, so hopefully there aren't going to be any traps to run into.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay. A little bit of gold. Oh, Ed.
Watch your step.
No. Ed. The Abomination ate two. Somebody ate two. I think it was... Yeah, no, it might have been. Or maybe it was Ed. Yeah, obsessed with food. I didn't see. Ed, your stress is not looking so great, so we're going to have to take special care of you. Okay. Oh, no. And we're surprised. That put us all out of formation. Okay, JC, you're going to lunge forward. We need to kill these guys in the back. This is a lot of damage back here. Nice. Good hit. Good hit. Dodge it. Nope. Oh. Okay, so you took a crossbow. It's not the end of the world. Justin, that looked like it hit your shield, but that still did damage to you. All right, Ed, you're just going to fire at random, see who you can hit. Oh, you needed to dodge that one, JC. Yeah, my backline is getting tore up. All right. How about... Justin, you're going to use this this ability here. Damage block tokens, also known as Aegis tokens, absorb 100% of the physical damage from the next attack that strikes the hero. Oh, nice. Oh, that's kind of legit, actually. Storm energy, I need you up one. And from here, you're gonna stun... No, let's see if I can get you... Bile, it's 2 points. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Okay, so that should kill the Quarreler, or the Arbalist. And Ed, you're just gonna take another random shot. Okay, Justin. Now you hit the guy in the back. Almost a kill. JC, let's see. Can you finish this guy off? Nice. Good throw. Good throw. Nice. Good block.
The slow death.
All right. We're going to pull through on this one. There's not a lot of... Unless they get a crit on Ed, they're not going to be able to add more stress during this fight, so... Go ahead and poison that skeleton. Wow, Ed can't heal from that position. Storm Energy can only heal himself. Go ahead and see if you can stun this guy. Alright, see you in a second, Madman. Good stab. Good lunge, Justin.
A death by inches.
Alright, then we get some more busts. Good deal. Wow. Not doing so good. We're a little hurt. A little hurt. Getting pulled out of position meant Ed couldn't heal. My backline got tore up pretty good. That's it's not great. Not great. It's alright. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully we get a scout on a couple of traps, which is good. So it looks like the final room battle is here, so we have two more fights. 2 more fights to go. That's not so bad. Ooh. The confessional.
Spirits are lifted.
Alright, Ed.
Purpose is made clear.
You're going to use holy water on the confessional. I remember this is a good one. Yes! 30 stress relief. Okay, now I feel much, much better. Alright, JC. You have a 50% chance to disarm traps, so... Nice. First one down. Second one down. Nice. Did we read another book? We already kind of...
The promise of safety.
Yeah. No. We already rolled the dice on the books once this mission. We're not going to do it again. Right? Just use a little bit of holy water on the confessional, and the stress is gone. Some treasure.
Laden with loot are often low on
supplies. That's right, they are. Okay, we're going to be in a fight here. Oh no, this is a bad one. So we've got a madman and an acolyte in the back. We're going to need to brighten things up here a little bit. First things first, Storm Energy, you got to stun this madman. Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, JC, go ahead and, I guess go ahead and poison the madman. Justin, I'm going to see if you can eliminate this madman before he can do his thing. Nope. How about you, Ed? Can you take him out? Oh, that's so good for the stress when you crit like that. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. He didn't get to do his doomsaying. That's alright. Justin can handle the stress. But not all these bleeds. Stop with the bleeds. Alright, JC, you're gonna go flashing daggers. And Storm Energy, how about some Blight? Ed, you're going to patch up Justin. Because they are going to make him bleed more and more. Oh, dodge. Okay. I bleed. I know you do. It's not good. It's not good either. I think we can kill that guy. See, if I give you this, you'll absorb damage. Yeah, let's do that. So now they're going to hit Storm Energy. Nope, they're going to try. Try and fail. Flashing daggers again, JC. We can't throw. We don't get a good throw every time. I fear no demon, for the greatest monster lies inside. Oh, storm energy. We're not going to activate all that madness. Good block. But you still get the bleed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I bleed. Okay, we're using a bandage. Knock that noise right off. Another good block, but another bleed as well. Alright, Ed, you're going to have to heal Justin again. No more bleeds. No more bleeds for Justin. Death by paper cut. It's looking that way, isn't it? Try to get a stun on this guy so he can just die from blight damage.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, Justin, I'm not going to let you bleed to death, so we're just going to use our last bandage. They sort of do have therapists. You can't take them into battle. But we'll get back to town. We'll get people's stuff straightened out here at the sanitarium. Alright. This is going to be a tough fight. Yup. So we've got stress, damage, bleed, and this guy's just a nobody. I kind of fear the damage right now more than the stress. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Get rid of the Arbalest. Oh, resisted. Alright, how about, you know what, Storm Energy? How about you stun the big guy right here? We don't need this bleed damage on Justin. Good stun. JC can take the stress. He's got none. Justin, you're gonna see if you can put down the Arbalest in the back. Ed, you've got to keep healing Justin. Ooh. Yeah, you might have to heal yourself next. My wounds are mounting. I know, it's okay. We're gonna handle it. That's a heavy hit for 7. Whoa. That's gonna pull you out of position. So, I can't hold my balance. And another quarrel for Ed. Oh, thank you for that dodge, Ed. Thank you. JC, you have no moves you can do in the front of the row like this. You're just gonna have to step backwards. Storm Energy. We're probably gonna have to do this, you realize. Alright. We're gonna have to do this. It's gonna stress everybody out a little bit. But we're gonna get things taken care of. Go ahead and slam. There you go. Send him to the back row where he can't hurt anybody. Grawr. I know you, but you're freaking everybody out, so just try to keep your grars to a limit. Justin, you're going to put up a shield real quick. Yeah. Big time. Ed, heal Justin, please. Again. They're coming for you now, Storm Energy, but you're incredibly powerful in this mode, so... Oh, Ed, I'm sorry about your stress. And that lowered our torch, too. That's not acceptable. Alright, Storm Energy, put the rake on him. There you go, that boosts your damage and your speed. JC, you're gonna flashing daggers. And get rid of this guy. See, now they're avoiding Storm Energy, going straight for the back row again. Alright, let's put this guy down. Oh, Ed, I needed you to kill him. Okay, Justin, finish the job. And they're going to keep trying to get Storm Energy. That's fine. It's not a problem. Starting to give yourself a little bit of stress. Here, how about knock him to the back row? There you go. Bring this guy up to the front where he can't do his thing. And JC, you can finish the job. Excellent throw.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
A trifling victory. Nope, we're going to continue adventuring because we have a locked sarcophagus and we have the key for it right here. Deeds and gold, which we need both of. So we're going to discard that and I guess discard the key as well. We don't need any of it. Okay.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
It was a little tough. They were all level 0 guys except for Ed, and Ed had high stress. But we pulled it together. It wasn't the ideal team for the ruins, but we did okay. Let's see. Storm Energy's got extra healing while camping, but a weak grip on strength. Justin, you pulled out Armor Tinker. Armor upgrade cost is cheaper. And Edward Rue got Stress versus Humans, Automatonophobia, yeah, and Stout, healing skills while camping. All right, let's return to town. Okay.
A fresh irritant, the sum. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is abuzz. Crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinthian garden has been uncovered. The discovery sadly has perished from innumerable insect stings. Concern rises. Oh, the Discoverer. Yeah. No, that's fine. They're still trying to push us to do the Scarlet Court, but we're not doing that yet. Not yet. Okay. Where were we? We had, what, one more person that needed a name. I'm trying to remember who it was. Ah. It's Monkey Guy. Welcome to the party. And before we go any further, Ed, you have a lot of stress. But really, you need to have your imposter syndrome taken. 4,500? We might not be able to do that this time around. Oh no, the madman is still at the bar. Okay, Ed, you're going to have to go to the gambling hall because I believe you are a skilled gambler, so you have a better chance of winning when you gamble, and that's going to be a good way for you to get rid of stress. So we're going to do that. Life is a gamble after all. Yep. Let's see. I don't really want the thing we've got. We've got a couple of trinkets that I'm not too excited about, so we could sell them. 750. We don't really need the money right this second. Let's see who the stagecoach brought. Another bounty hunter, a leper, another abomination, a shield breaker. I really would like an antiquarian. But we still can't increase our roster, and we have plenty of people, so... Yeah. No problem, Monkey Guy. Glad to have you with us. Life is a gamble until you become the Vampire Lord. Oh, the survivalist is in town.
Wild places. She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So this is where you can train campfire skills, which is good, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. That's going to be a little bit. So what happened with the madman? The madman is tying one on and refuses to leave the bar. Okay. I guess that's what happens. Dan O was cured of rabies. Sora got bad healer quirk removed. That's good. Now you can come with us. Let's make sure Sora's stats are in alignment with what I want. I think I'd rather have the Dazzling Light, to be honest. I don't like this Mace Bash. There you go. Okay. No, you're not really a drinker. You don't. It's just. Actually, it says you're obsessed with cleanliness, and you don't like bright lights. Maybe because it shows all the filth. But no, it's just you were so stressed out at the bar that was the only thing available that we had to help with your stress release. So. Let's see, what do we have? Ah! The Necromancer Apprentice is available. So if we do the quest, we get a Man-at-Arms shield. I am not a big fan of that item. We might go to the Warrens instead, because every time we cycle a week, this reward will change. Yeah, let's go to the Warrens. So we need a new team. Dano's a little high on stress. Justin, you have these weird abilities. Impale, back 1. Adder's Kiss adds Blight. All right, now if we're going to the Warrens, we need bleed abilities. So we're gonna take Snakes, and we'll take Sora in the back. I think Sora can rock position 4. Snakes, you're gonna be in the front position, and then Natos, we're gonna put you in position 2 for the Warrens, and then I think Dano could probably do position 3. Yeah, let's get Dano's got a lot of stress though. See, I really would have liked to take the Madman out into the Warrens because of these nice bleed abilities. So we need to have bleed abilities where we're going. Let's see, Doug Lewis doesn't really have any bleed. No, these aren't bleed. That's a Ruins team up there. What does Monkey Guy have? Just straight up tank abilities. Okay. Solemnity, Intimidate, Hue. Right? So it looks like we're gonna take Dano with us. That's fine. We'll be okay. Calculated risk is what we call that. An acceptable risk. Cry Havoc, stress -2. That's an interesting ability. Guard Dog, +10 to dodge. Lick Wound, self-heal. Let's stick with, let's try the Cry Havoc. Stress -2. That seems interesting. Okay, so if someone reaches, there are 2 thresholds for stress. If someone reaches 100 stress, then their resolve is tested. So every time you level up, what you're actually leveling up is your resolve, right? When your resolve is tested, one of 2 things can happen. Either you can become afflicted with some horrible mental malady, or you can become a champion and rally to save your team. It's sort of a little bit of RNG, and depending on your resolve level and how egregious the stress is and other debuffs they could affect, you know, if you've experienced Death's Door, then it could change it. We're going to go to the Warrens with this group. So, the Warrens is a lot of disease. So we're going to want medicinal herbs, probably a couple of bandages, at least 2 shovels, stack of food, stack of torches. I'd like to bring 2 keys. If you get past now, but at 100 stress, you can still function. But what you'll do is you could either help your team or hurt your team with more or less stress. But at 200 stress, your character dies of a heart attack immediately. Because normally you don't die. Like if you lose all your health, you don't die immediately. We're gonna take some extra food. I don't know. This is only. What was this mission? Complete 100% of room battles. Okay. I don't think we need the holy water. So normally if you lose all your health, you don't die immediately. You get what's put on what's called Death's Door. And from there, every hit you take at 0 health has a chance to kill you. But just getting put on Death's Door gives you a mortality
They
debuff.
breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright, so we have to do 100% of room battles, which stinks because we don't have any scouting. So if there's a battle back here, we can't just bypass it. We're gonna have to go back and forth. 2 shovels might not have been enough, but we'll find out. Sorry, snakes.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Okay, that's not too bad. At least Nato's resisted. Alright, snakes, how about if it bleeds right here on this one? And then, Natos, you put these skeletons down. And Sora is going to heal. Because why not? We have lots of healing.
Their formation
Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that carrion mess.
Offensive.
So much blood. Sorry, snakes.
Another one
Put them down. Judgment.
As the
There you
fiend
go.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Piece of cake. This is a good team for this map.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
A trick of the light? I don't know. Day 4, the road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed, and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition. We leave at first light on the morrow. Sounds about right. I actually played Outward for a little bit. I might do a private stream of it on Discord for like a first impressions thing. It felt a little rough around the edges
path is
though.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
It seemed like it had a lot of potential. Who's my trap disarmor? Hold on. Is it gonna be Dano? Yeah, it is. 50%. Ooh. Okay, we got the swine drummer. Go ahead and put a bleed on all of them, Dano. Get them, snakes. Make that drummer bleed. Drums of Doom. It's not good. A lot of stress. Reign of Sorrows. I don't understand how to use this character so well, so we're just going to attack. How about that? Bleed resist, huh? Oh yeah, they have high resistances.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yep, that's a heal. It does seem like that game has a lot of potential, though, to be quite sure. I was pretty excited when it came out, but we'll see. We'll see what an update or two brings. I'm definitely paying attention to it. Alright, Crunch and Munch. You better leave snakes alone. Carrion Eater. Alright, let's do a party heal, Sora.
Sedated.
It's just one, but it's better than nothing. They're gonna munch all over snakes.
A death by inches.
I feel faint. You'll be okay,
Press
Nathos.
this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, down to the last Carrion Eater. Let's do it, snakes.
Continue
Very
the
nice.
onslaught. Destroy them.
Archer's
all.
Ring. +5 accuracy to ranged skills. -1 speed. I don't normally like the whole -1 speed thing. Not a fan of that. My heart will burst. You'll be okay.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Oh, it eats away at my flesh. What is this? A dinner cart. A cart of human remains. It looks much like a feeding trough. Disgusting. How about the medicinal herbs? The herbs cleanse the meat, making some of it
Glittering
edible.
gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Do I have a favorite class in this game? Oh, this is a bad group. That's a tough call. I like a lot of the classes in different ways. This is going to be a tough fight. I think we have to... The Madman is going to give us stress, but we got to get rid of the Swine Wretch first. This thing is bad. Let's see if we can kill it. Yes! Good kill, Dano. Good kill. That means we're going to have to deal with the Madman for at least one round. Maybe put a bleed on the Slasher. No, not the Madman, just a Madman. There's a difference. They're not the Madman. Yep. Yep, there's that accusation. Hook where it hurts. Good dodge, Dano. Good dodge. A bit of the old ball and chain. Another good dodge. You needed that. Everything is very situational. Oh, another dodge. It depends on where you're going, who you're fighting. Oh, Dano. That's not a good.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Oh, snakes. Heal me! Yeah, you're getting a heal. Yeah, you're getting a heal. Alright, let's get rid of the Madman, please. Or a Madman. The Madman is not the Madman. There's a difference. There's a difference. Reign of Sorrows? Let's try that. Thank goodness. Get rid of this guy.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, snakes. Go ahead and put the bleed on the Slasher. Slasher's dead next turn. Ooh, put a stun on Sora. Okay. Natos, you put the bleed on the Chopper. Oh, you got the Horror. Alright, let's try Cry Havoc. Not bad.
The slow death.
Dog's helping to remove a little bit of stress.
Unforgiving.
Alright, put him down, snakes. Let's do it again. More stress relief, please. Nice, that was good. Just keep the bleed coming. And Sora, you need to heal snakes, like now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Perfect. We'll take all of those things. All right, now we get to backtrack. Lucky us.
The match is struck.
Let's keep the torch lit.
Star is born.
Oh, oxygen not included. We'll stay on Dano for the trap disarming. Hunger. Yep. No, so that number is how much they heal. Everybody only eats one food as far as I'm concerned. But they get a random amount of health back. Or it's not random. It's I'll have to read it a little more slowly when it happens. All right, so we've got a fight up close. Oh, the maggots. Better get a rabies shot. Yeah, they give out rabies. They do. That's a thing. It could happen. Better heal snakes in front of the party. Alright, let's do Rain of Sorrows in the back row. Very nice, Natos. That's a lot of bleed. Snakes, you can put down one in the front.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And Dano, you put a bleed on all of them. Nice. This is dead, that one's dead, so there'll just be one left.
Executed with impunity.
A lot of this game comes from knowing where your classes are strong.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And also which enemies are the most dangerous that you need to take out right away. And a lot of that just comes from trial and error. Now, a lot of the early game, as I kind of said in the last episode, I've already played. So I kind of know what I'm doing.
Spirits are lifted.
Which is why we're succeeding.
Clear.
But once we get to the point in the game where I don't have any experience, I'm not really looking anything up. So we'll see what happens once that happens. There might be a lot of trial and error. Pile of bones. All that's left of a previous adventurer, perhaps. I don't remember this one. Did we bring holy water? We did not. Should I try? Let's try medicinal herbs. No effect. I don't know if I really want to mess with this, especially with such high stress. Let's ignore it. No, not necessarily. The person at the front of the party is not guaranteed to be more likely to be attacked. I mean, I guess there is a chance, but it depends on the character. Like, some characters will... So when you look at a move has, if you see here, these dots on the left are the position you have to be standing in, and the red dots on the right are the position that you can target. So as you can see, this move can hit anybody, but some moves can only hit a specific position. So it depends on if the enemy can only hit the back two rows, then they'll always target the back two rows. If they can only hit the front, then they'll always hit the front. If they can hit all four, then, you know, it depends.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, good dodge, Dano. So a lot of this game comes down to, yeah, so you eat 4 food, you regain 5% health. That's how it works. A lot of this game comes down to
may we find victory.
What position you're standing in and where you can target based on what your abilities are. That's why these things are lit up. So this shows us that Natos prefers to be standing in the front 2 positions based on these attacks. If he gets hit with a move that pushes him into the back 2 positions, he actually won't be able to do anything. He'll have to change positions. That's why some positions help move you up and some positions don't. Some classes are very mobile and they can move around in battle just fine. Alright, we got a surprise, which means we're going to get to go first. And because this is one of the neat things about the Hellion class is they have this ability called the Iron Swan, which as long as they're standing in the front, they get to hit the back with very high damage, which is great for taking out troublemakers like this, because then we can go bleed damage on the back 2 rows, and the drummer is all done for. Don't even have to worry about it. Then Dano will put the bleed on everybody with the dog. One of them resisted. Sora, actually, I think you can afford to stun this one. Oh, high stun resistance. I should have read that down there. 50% stun resistance. Yeah, the Hellion is very strong class for certain situations. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. It just depends on how their abilities play together. I feel faint. It's okay, Snakes. Go ahead and why don't you put a bleed on this one. Or kill it outright. That's fine. Was there not... Oh, that's right. You got extra speed and healing from this natural. Yeah, hot to trot. Yeah, got some good perks. We'll put the bleed on everybody, Dano. Yeah, there's a lot of RNG. All it takes is one wrong crit, or, you know, one ambush you weren't expecting, or there are surprise bosses that can find you.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, and then one crit deals out, you know, 6 and 12 stress to different members of the party. Hello, Mordos. Yes, the Hellion is very awesome, but can't take the hits so well. That's why I've paired her up here with the Vestal. Anti-Venom, now! Oh, you'll be okay. Let's kill this one.
Obliterated.
Obliterated. And then we'll Dazzling Light on this one. No, we'll do Judgment. Boost our torch a little bit. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I guess we could equip this on somebody just so we can sell it later. It's not the best. I don't really want to let it go though. I should have used these doggy treats. Let's see what the scouting reveals. Curio battle and another battle. Well, we're not keeping this journal page, but we can read it. Let's see. The assault was overwhelming. With Cuthbert slain and his Bolin fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face, and my very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after falling was falling swiftly into blackness. Yeah. And then we have this emerald. Very valuable. Much more so than a single citrine. You know what? Why don't we use this anti-venom? We'll just get this blight off of everybody, and then we'll do it like that. Okay. Onward. So we're going to have some sort of combat. Oh, some brigands. That's not so bad. That move stinks. I don't like that move. That's okay. We'll get rid of you. Put the bleed on him. Hound's Rush in the back. There you go. You're going to bleed to death on your next move. Yeah, more bag space. No, that's part of the challenge of this game, is this is all the inventory you ever get. And you must make do. Let's put the bleed on some of these cutthroats. Good attack, Nados. Uppercut slice. Dodge. Very nice. Sora, you're going to heal the whole party.
A momentary abatement.
No, I have to agree with you, Monkey Guy. I was I was a little not excited about No Man's Sky when it first came out. I was one of the people that felt very let down. But after so many updates, I decided to give it another shot, and I was pretty impressed. It definitely feels like a new game to me. Oh, Shank coming at Sora for 6. It's okay. We can handle damage. It's the stress I don't want. Nice. Good dodge, guys. Go ahead and punish. They're both dead, actually. We don't... It doesn't matter. Just go ahead and get the kill. We'll do the party heal. Good heal, Sora. Really nice heal. And snakes. Go ahead and put them down. Very good.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Overconfidence. Slow and insidious. A barrel that reeks of powerful liquors. I don't really recall, but I know most things in the Warren are purified medicinal herbs, so we'll try that. Purify the brew, and it's ever potent. Plus 30% damage until camp. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fun. Oh, Jimmy Miller, I'm glad to hear that's how you found my channel. That's very reassuring. I have been putting a lot of energy in the No Man's Sky. I'm really loving that game. More than anything, I started this series up because I missed having the social aspect of the streams that I used to do. Natos, you're going to have to put the bleed on these guys in the back row. Very enjoy playing Darkest Dungeon. Very stress relaxing. Yeah. Sure. Who do we want to make disappear more, the Madman or the Wretch? The Madman is stress, but the Wretch is disease. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Wretch. Hopefully that should be plenty. Yeah, the Wretch is dead. Actually, Hound's Rush 1. Dano, you might be able to get the Madman down to manageable health. Yes. All right, so the back 2 rows are dead. That being said, let's put a stun on the Slasher, Sora. Good move. See, that's why you bring a team that can make targets bleed in the Warrens. That's going to send you back 1. Oh, and a stun. That's okay. We're going to get that squared away with a nice big hack on the chopper here. Hook where it hurts. And another stun for you. Nice. Put the bleed on the Slasher, I think. There you go. More bleed. We need more bleed. Alright, good attack, snakes. That should be... maybe that's it.
Seize this momentum.
I don't know if we're going to keep reading these journal pages. Because they're all out of order. It's not going to give any kind of a reference. I guess we'll just leave it be. It's all weird reading them out of order. Continue adventuring for a hot moment. Let's see. So we don't have to go to that room. In fact, we can see what's in this strongbox, though. Some busts and some gold. I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll get rid of these. Take the heirlooms. We need as many heirlooms as we can get. All right. Nice, easy first expedition into the Warrens. Not bad.
Their confidence is shaken.
Killed the pig beasts of the Warrens. Alright, got some resolve level up. Very nice. Let's see, Natos got Egomania. That's not great. Dano got Antsy. Plus 20 stress when idle in town for a week. Oh my. That's no good, Dano. That's no good at all. Sword, I got thick-blooded blight resist. Very good. Very good.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So we've got more of the insects still going on. Let's see. Edward Rue gained 2,000 gold while gambling. Yes, thank you, Ed. The madman had a night on the town and recovered 50 stress. Very good, very good. Let's see. Kid Caliber is asking to go out. Let's see what we got for the boss level. We've got the Ancestors Vintage, very rare, delayed curse craving. I'm not... Dang it. I really want to do the boss here for the ruins, but that's not a good reward. That's not a good trinket. See, when you do the bosses, you can get these ancestral trinkets, and this one's just not good. So we might be going back to the Warrens. Maybe. Let's see if we can get some people some gear, actually. I'm tired of running around with everybody using starter equipment. Let's see. If we go here, we have enough. We don't have enough deeds. We have plenty of busts. Are the busts for the guild? No, of course not. Those are the portraits. Dano, you need stress relief. You can't come back out with us. Do you have any requirements? In town will only drink. Well, that clears things up with where you're going, doesn't it? Drink your cares away, Dano. Drink your freaking cares away. Drink and dance a merry jig. Tonight we're still alive. That's right, Dano. Get your stress relief on. You earned it. Okay. I want to upgrade the blacksmith, so I'm thinking if we trade some busts for deeds, right? Three busts for 2 deeds. 6 busts for 4 deeds. That might be worth it. 16, 20. It's going to take 20 total. So we go to 15 busts, we can get 10 deeds, and that'll give us enough to get almost everything. That's like half of our busts. Let's start with 2. Let's start with 2. Okay. So we're going to start by taking the furnace to reduce the cost of weapon and armor upgrades by 10%, and then we're going to take weapon smithing, upgrade weapons.
Every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Let's see. Stagecoach upgrades require deeds as well, unfortunately. Oh no! There's an occultist. Oh, we need an occultist. We don't have one of those yet. Son of a gun. So we need more deeds, and we don't have the ability to get new ones, and we don't have an antiquarian, and we're going to miss out on 2 occultists. So we probably need to upgrade our roster sooner rather than later, get more people on our list. Yeah, we don't have an occultist yet. And we can't upgrade the guild either. So that's okay. We got the blacksmith, so let's go ahead, and anybody who's resolve level 1 is going to get upgraded. We have lots of money. We can afford to buy lots of things with our money. We don't have the heirlooms, so we need the heirlooms. I'm thinking we're going back to the Warrens, maybe? Maybe we go to the farmstead. Oh no, that's veteran. Maybe we go... Mark of the Outcast for the Hellion. Death blow resist, healing received. Looking at our options here, I think the smart option is to go to the Weald, which I'm not super excited about, but we're going to try. So the Madman's going to come with us. And I think we're going to leave the team as is. No, we'll leave Natos behind. We'll take Snakes, Madman, Sora, and... I'm not thinking... no, Storm Energy, really, you're more for the Cove and the Ruins. So we put the monkey guy up front, and Snakes has to take the second row, which means we have to give up Iron Swan. I didn't even look at Snake's stress. How are you? It's getting there. It's getting there. You know, Snakes, you could probably sit out one. Let's see if we take... We'll take Cameron C. Who needs a level? Who doesn't have a level? Monkey Guy needs one. Yeah, so... Monkey Guy, you're going to go up front. This might be a rough team for the Weald. No, I don't think I'm behind on the chat too much. I was just, you know, admiring everybody's all the booze comments, trying to make sure I don't make a mistake. I was just kind of a little bit focused. All right, so the Madman, you're gonna get a new sickle and a new loot. Sora, you can get a new mace. Monkey Guy, you don't get anything because your resolve level is too low. And Cameron, you're going to get a new pistol and blade. Alright. I'm not... I'm going to be totally honest with everybody. I don't know how I feel about this endeavor with this team. But I'm trying to spread the experience around. And have people open... for the things I really want. So we're gonna do this. Let's... Oh, you know what? We have the survivalist. I almost forgot. We need to make sure we have the ability to prevent nighttime ambush. Sanctuary. Self-only if religious prevents nighttime ambush. So then it does prevent nighttime ambush, or it does not? I'm a little confused. Tiger's Eye, Wound Care, Mockery, Courage, Turn Back Time. How about you, Monkey Guy? Quarantine, Bloody Shroud, Wound Care, Reflection. That's not really a good one, but I don't want to spend a ton of money here, especially since I haven't reduced the cost of it any. Bandit Sense. Yeah, that prevents nighttime ambush. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, you're going to be benched for now until... for a little bit. Well, I can't take Justin on this mission. I mean, I don't know. It might not be too bad. No, let's do this. We're gonna do it this way. Yep, we'll see how it goes for the next one. Alright, so we've got firewood because we're gonna be camping here. And some medicinal herbs. This is an anti-venom heavy place, though. We're going to bring 4 shovels just because this is, the Weald can be really long and windy. And a couple of keys, some bandages. We're going to bring a lot of supplies. I don't think we need the holy water, though. Okay, it's been a while. We'll see. I used to know a lot of these back when I was playing it a long time ago. Like as far as how much you needed of each provision as you went into these places, but it's been a while. I don't 100% remember, so we're kind of doing a little bit of trial and error.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
This is going to be a long one. Who's my trap disarmer? Looks like Cameron. Yep, Cameron, that's you. Look at that. Shovel already.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, so we only have to explore 90% of rooms, which is good. Beast carcass. Let's try medicinal herbs. Yes.
Packs laden with
12
loot
food.
are often low on
Okay.
supplies.
We'll use another shovel. Wow. I'm wondering if 4 shovels is enough.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So we've got a battle, a room, and then a trap. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see who we're fighting. A couple of rabid dogs. And an acolyte. Alright, Madman, you go ahead and make everybody a little faster.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And you, Cameron, are going to put down the acolyte, please.
Obliterated.
Obliterated. Good shot. Sora, go ahead and try to stun one.
The match is struck.
And then Monkey Guy, you are going to... Oh, I did not give you Hugh. I did not take you to the guild. Whoops. Okay, alright, so we don't have your AoE attack. That's alright. Dodge. That's okay. Please do not infect my... Oh, Madman, you got rabies. Sorry to tell you. So that means now, if I remember, you have lower accuracy, but more damage. So, we'll see how that goes. Go ahead and solo up to the front. We're going to go ahead and give a heal to the Madman. Oh, rabies for Monkey Guy? Nope, no rabies. I need a bandage. You'll be okay.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. Dodged, Cameron. Dodged your attack. Alright, the Madman, go ahead and end it with a finale.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Very good. That's a little bit what it's like to have rabies. I hear it's very, very realistic. I believe this is anti-venom? Yes, to protect against poisons. Yes, heirlooms. Thank you. We needed those big time.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What do we have? A couple of acolytes and a couple of fungal scratchers. Let's go ahead and give everybody a speed boost. I think we'll stun this guy. We'll just have
As
one
the light gains purchase,
stressful
spirits are
incantation to
lifted,
worry about.
and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, how about a duelist's advance? Ooh, a miss. That's okay. We'll chop one down. We're gonna get one stressful incantation. Ooh, no, the Eldritch Push. And resisted the movement. I like it. Good job, Cameron. I forgot to pack my AoE attack. It happens. Alright, Madman, put the bleed on him. Good hit. Eldritch Push again.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Such staggering force. That's okay. Cameron's going to give him the point-blank shot.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, the Madman's in the front row. See, that's really good for us. Maybe not. Boy, they're just throwing Monkey Guy around with those tentacles. Swearing revenge. Go ahead and switch with him, Sora. Bring him up to the front. Groping swipe.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ah, there's that stressful incantation. So once the Madman's in the front, we can use Finale. So that means he's done. Let's do a party heal. And chop chop.
Continue the onslaught.
Good attack, Monkey Guy. Good attack. Alright, let's take it all. What do we got here? Someone has camped here recently. Okay. Left valuables inside. Very good. Except we don't care about the journal page. Alright. What have we here? Mummified remains. I'm not sure what to use on this. Let's try anti-venom. Nope, item had no effect. Medicinal herbs. Item had no effect. Bandage. Protection for a thorough search. Okay. Luckily, once you do it, it marks the item with a little icon that informs you if you, that like helps you remember what to use. Let's get everybody squared away. Helps you remember what to use if you find that curio again. Alright, Cameron, you're gonna have to disarm this trap. Good job. Trap, curio, empty room. Alright. Ooh, nope. No luck disarming that one.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Alright, let's try bandage again. Yeah, see, you can see here, it's got an X for this one and money for that one right underneath it. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, actually. Alright, no scouting for the next room. We might use our campfire here pretty soon. Heirlooms? Alright, that's good. We need the deeds. Let's get rid of that.
The light. The promise of safety.
Another shovel. Oh man. I should have brought more than 4 shovels. Goodness. Goodness. Alright. Time to go to the next room. We're going to keep burning these torches. So as long as our torch is fully lit, we have increased chance to dodge, increased chance of scouting, and a chance of surprising monsters. Now, if the torch starts to go out, which it does over time,
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
because I don't think we brought enough.
Be carried home.
I don't think we brought enough torches, which is something we're going to have to face sooner rather than later. Ooh, hunger. All right, let's eat food. Give everybody back some health. As the torch goes down, the monsters have a better chance of critting you, and your stress that you gain goes up. But as the torch continues to go down, you actually have a chance of getting better loot. So some people will actually do these dungeons in the dark. Like if you're higher level than your dungeon, you would do them in the dark to make it harder, but you would get better loot. Yeah, when it's completely out, both you and the monsters have increased chance to crit. But there's also a lot of misses and dodges, or they dodge, and I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, and it might have even changed. It'll happen. It'll happen, though, on occasion. And we could let the torch go down and see. We can just find out. Halt! What do we got in the pack, Cameron? Alright, thank you. We're going through the door. Alright. To the next one. Okay, the light is fading. We'll talk about the torch. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right-click on a torch from the inventory to boost the light back up. And we just got another hunger check, so everybody's going to have to eat again. If you don't have food... If you don't have food when a hunger check happens, then everybody gets stressed out. So now you can see we've got increased stress, monsters get better accuracy and damage, monsters have more crits, heroes can get surprised, but better loot and better player crits. So we're actually letting the torch run down now because we're going to camp soon. So now it's dark. It's easier if you squint. So now you can see +2 loot, +2 player crits, only 1 chance to surprise monsters, but the monsters are going to crit, they have better accuracy and damage, more stress, you know, so on and so on. I just hope there's not a fight in this room. If there's a fight in this room, it's going to be tough. But we're doing okay, so I think we're going to let the torch go down. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so we're actually going to camp here with our torch dark because there's no sense in wasting the torches right before we camp. So let's go ahead. We're going to activate the firewood.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So we're actually doing really well. In a camp, you can choose what sort of meal you have. And if you do the feast, which is 2 food for everyone, you can see you get 25% of your HP back and -10 stress. And since we got all that extra food from the first curio, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and feast. So we still have enough to hunger check 3 or 4 times, right? And we're not going to get hunger checked 4 times in this last little bit, so we're good there. Now you get 12 actions for your camping actions. The first action is the most important, and that is you need to prevent nighttime ambush. While your characters are sleeping, there's a chance that the enemies of the dungeon will ambush you. If they do, you have to fight in the pitch black. It's a guaranteed fact that they will surprise you, and when the players are surprised, your order gets rearranged and everybody gets tossed all over the place, and so people could be out of position to make their attacks happen. So the first action I always take is to prevent nighttime ambush, and that's what we're going to do here. As Cameron says, with my ear to the road, none shall surprise us. Okay, now with that out of the way, nighttime ambush prevented, and we have a chance to surprise monsters for the next 4 battles. Now we're going to move on to what else we need. Everybody's full health, and we only have a little bit of stress. So we could do a chant. The Vestal could do a chant that will decrease everyone's stress, whether they're religious or not, but it gives them more of a benefit if they are religious. The Madman has some pretty interesting abilities. We could just do damage buff type stuff. And Monkey Guy, wound care. Nobody's really hurt though. HP damage, all companions, minus stress. I think our best bet is going to be we might as well manage the stress a little bit. So we'll give them Sora will do the chant, kind of help everybody stress out. Or no, is it just one companion? Oh, it's just one companion. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. No. Cancel that. Alright, so we'll do the Tiger's Eye buff for for Monkey Guy. Lose not your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive, said the madman. And Cameron C is going to clean his guns. Give you a bit better. There you go. Pretty good. We just have one action point remaining, but it doesn't look like anybody can do anything for one action point. Kid Caliber, you missed the first couple adventures. Let's go ahead and rest. I can feel my heart. It pumps strong. It looks bad, but there's nothing to fear here. Yeah, because we're doing actually really well. We're out of firewood. We must steel ourselves for a push to the end. Whoever packed all this food, I could kiss you. Yeah, well. The good news is when you come out of the campfire, you get full 100% radiant torchlight, which is how we're going to get through this without having to fight fights in the darkness. Really, the truth is we lucked out that we didn't have a battle when our torch ran down. That's really what it comes down to. Let's see what we got here. Pack contains loot, another journal page I'm not going to take.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
And we got a fight right here at the end. A couple of spiders. Let's go ahead and actually activate this torch, shall we? Alright, Cameron, pull out the grape shot blast. Good shot. Oh, Monkey Guy's got the blight. And so does Sora, looks like. Yeah. Alright, the Madman. Why don't you go ahead and cut this one down?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Sora, you can go ahead and heal the group.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Monkey Guy, go ahead and chop him down.
Executed with impunity.
Chop, chop. With impunity.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh. Madman? Meet Madman. You two are going to have to... Oh, that's the bad one. Yeah. That's a lot of stress. That's okay. Garage Guy Carl, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. Worlds Adrift might be making a comeback to the channel here in the near future. I'm very much considering it once Astroneer finishes up. Alright, Monkey Guy, you need to put this fungal scratcher down. I think... we can't stun the back row is the problem. We need to get that Madman down before he doomsays us again. Groping swipe. That's okay. Doomsay. That adds up. Oh, good. Only one of you got it. All right, Cameron C. Annihilated. I love it. Good shot. Good shot. Let's go ahead and let's stun this guy in the front row. And then we'll chop. Give him the chop, Monkey Guy. And the Madman, why don't you go ahead and actually harvest these two?
Confidence surges as
Cut him
the
down.
enemy crumbles.
Good job. Good job. Groping swipe. Well, go ahead and give everybody a battle ballad. The game definitely has a learning curve to it, but it's not too bad. A lot of it is just learning the ropes. The first time you experience something, it can be pretty rough.
Promises success.
See, I think we need a lot of these. Let's go ahead and give up... Nobody's really bleeding. Let's get rid of this bandage, though. I want to take this blood. And Cameron, why don't you go ahead and do the honors of unlocking this chest?
A fortune
Heirlooms.
waiting to be spent.
We need all these heirlooms. We need all these heirlooms. Let's give Monkey Guy, you can have holy water to help you out there. That'll give you a little bit of debuff protection. We only have to explore 90% of rooms. So I guess we'll go here. And that was our last shovel. So at this point, we're down to 3 torches and no shovel. So I don't think we're going to stay and explore every room. That's... oh, we did get scouting, though. Hold on. We have a room with treasure up here. Do we have the torches to make it, is the question. Be 2 more fights. I mean, we're doing good. We should press on. We should. We should. Let's do it. We just might have to make the last fight in the dark. We ran out of shovels, but we scouted ahead to see there are no more barriers. We have plenty of food for hunger checks. The holy water can cure your leprosy. Ah! I don't know if that's how that works. Let's, So Madman's going to make everybody go fast. Monkey Guy, you go ahead and give a chop down to these mushrooms. Pistol shot, see if we can... nope, not going to kill one of them. But Sora actually has a move that would increase our torch by 6. So we'll use Dazzling Light here. See if we can get a stun. Boost the torch up a little bit. We might fight in the dark for a little bit here. We have 2 torches, though. 20 stress for a stressful incantation. That's not good. And a crit. Oh, I'm going to regret pushing this adventure on. Oh, man. I don't like this. Yeah. We must keep our courage up despite this bleakness. Monkey Guy is not having it. Not at all. All right, Cameron, put the stress guys down at least. Let's see if we can give him the good chop, Monkey Guy. Maybe Judgment. That's not going to be enough damage. No, we need the light. We need the torch to come back up.
Injury, palpable fear.
It's not good. If we don't... okay, I was going to say, if we don't kill this Acolyte, and he gets another stressful incantation on Monkey Guy, we're going to be in a bad way. Thank you for that. No more crits, please. Chop him down, Monkey Guy. Gosh, one wrong battle and so much stress piles up. It's no good. No good at all. No, we need these deeds, though.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, let's see what we got here. An old coffin, it's slightly ajar. Anti-venom? No, no effect. We don't have any more shovels. I guess we'll just check it. Wheeled Explorer. Plus 10% scouting chance in the wheeled. Oh, nice. That'll work, Cameron. That'll work. Are we going to do 2 more fights now? I don't think so. Not with 86 stress on Monkey Guy, and we're down to 2 torches. No. No, no, no. I don't think that's... We could use the treasure, though. Look at all these deeds. That's good. That's really good. I think we're gonna call it. Oh, I don't want to. Let's see what the first curio is. Let's just see what's in this pack. Pack has already been looted. Yeah, no, because one of these battles could be one of the random mini bosses, and if we run into a random mini boss, you know, we could be done for it. Let's just call it. Everybody's only resolve level 1. Monkey
Every
Guy's
cleared
resolve
path
level
and
0.
trotted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Sometimes you can push it, and you roll those dice and you gamble, and other times you just drink your problems away. Yeah, ideally you would. All right, Monkey Guy, what'd you get? Compulsive. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. That's going to be problematic. The Madman got imposter syndrome. Consumed by thoughts of inadequacy. And nymphomania. Plus 20% stress heal received in brothel. Okay. That's an odd combination. Gothic, weird reconstruction, plus 25% healing received. No, Kid Caliber. You guys have not been called to battle yet.
A sanguine memory to me.
Okay, Dano had a night on the town, recovered 50 stress, and we've got more mosquitoes. The wield advanced to mastery level 2. So that means now the wield can go after its boss. The Wizened Hag. For the Hellion's Hairpin. Ugh, I don't like that one. Mantra of Fasting, very rare. Crimson Curse type stuff. I don't want those. Alright, let's go to the stagecoach and see what we got. Oh, we've got an antiquarian. Tell me we can... Okay, we need some deeds. So let's trade busts for deeds.
Great
Alright.
heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
So we're going to take an occultist.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
We're going to take an antiquarian.
She searches where others will not go,
And
sees what others will not see.
probably another Houndmaster. I actually really like the Houndmasters. Copy, Justin. On to 15 minutes. No, Ed won a bunch of money. Ed's no longer gambling. Alright, let's go to the sanitarium. Curing extra diseases. So here's the issue, Madman, is I want to get rid of your imposter syndrome, but I also want to get rid of your rabies. I think the imposter syndrome is worse, though, so I think we're going to do that first before it becomes rooted. So what happens is, let's see, who else had the imposter syndrome? Ed. So as these negative traits sit on you for a while, they get this skull, and that means they're more permanent. That means they're going to cost more money to remove at the sanitarium. So it's actually beneficial to kind of nip the bad ones in the bud right away. And that's what we're going to do here. We could do this just to cheapen it by another 10%, but I would sort of like to get... It's a tough call. It's a tough call what to spend your stuff on. It can be. So if we go to the guild, we have the portraits to kind of go to instructor mastery, but we don't have the crests. So we spent those at the stagecoach. That's okay. So what we need is we need 3 more names here. We have an occultist, an antiquarian, and a houndmaster. So the occultist is a spellcaster, does damage and heals. And then the antiquarian is a treasure seeker that actually boosts the party's ability to find gold and heirlooms. And then, of course, the houndmaster is the guy with the dog, and he inflicts a lot of bleeds. He has some limited heals. So we're going to need names for some of those people. Oh, thank you, Jimmy Miller. You need Hugh. Yes. Monkey guy, let's get you your Hugh. And withstand, revenge. Revenge is so lame. We'll put on the Hugh. And here you go, Jimmy Miller. How about let's make you the occultist. How about that? Unless you'd rather be the Houndmaster. The occultist is cool though. We'll just do them in order. Jimmy Miller, the occultist. Welcome to our expeditions. Monkey guy, you need some serious stress relief. You don't have any preference, so I think we're going to send you to the Abbey and let you meditate. Oh. Nablus, I can change your name. That's not a problem. I can keep track of it if you'd rather. Thanks for letting me know. I would rather get it right. Nablus, hope I'm saying that correct. Nablus, welcome to the team. I'll have to make a note of that so I can remember. Okay, so we still have an Antiquarian and a Houndmaster. I'm probably just going to grab people that commented in the past. We'll have to sort that out probably at another time because we're probably not going to have time for another run at this point. I would like to send you to Prey because it's cheaper. Excellent. Glad I said it right. And again, you'll like the occultist, Nablus. They have some pretty cool abilities. Abyssal. In fact, let's go ahead and let you get you squared away on those right now. So you're going to need Abyssal Artillery and probably Demon's Pull. The stun is okay. I don't really like the weakening one. So what I like to do is, instead of the stab, we'll give you artillery, and instead of the weakening curse, we'll give you Demon's Pull. And that kind of puts you into, Hands from the Abyss. That doesn't work. Now, if we give you the sacrificial stab, that puts you strongly in position 3, which is what we want. Hey, Dano! Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate the support. That's awesome. It's going well. It's going well, actually. You did fairly well. You needed a little bit of stress relief, but you're straightened back out. You're a little more antsy. Monkey guy, I'm gonna send you to the bar, actually. So, I'm parched, sir. I know it was quite a journey. Dealing with where to go when having stress is quite stressful. It can be. It can be. So we'll talk a little bit about where we're going. So we have the first boss of the ruins unlocked here, the Necromancer Apprentice, but a bad reward. So we likely won't do that. We have the boss for the Weld, the Wizened Hag, but a bad reward. So we might just go to the Warrens again, or we could start the Crimson Courtyard and introduce the Blood Curse to the mechanic to the game. But I'm scared to do that. I'm hesitant to do that because then it can be anywhere. And the Madman, you're gonna need to get rid of your imposter syndrome. I'll let you stick with rabies for a bit, but you can't have imposter syndrome. That's not okay. We're gonna get rid of that. Restrain me not. I am here of my own volition. I know, but it's standard procedure. It really is. I think we're gonna trade in some crests, actually. Or some busts for crests. There you go, look at that. So now we can get...
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
So now people can upgrade their skills. Yes, Nablus. Nablus Dreadlow. It did work. No, it did. It changed your name. Well, it did for me anyways. Yeah. Your final team can have only positive traits? No. No. Negative traits, you're never going to be able to remove all the negative traits. It would cost too much money. I mean, you can get them whittled down, but some are way worse than others. Imposter syndrome causes your character to sometimes pass their turn. And at a critical moment, that can really, really be a bad deal. Another bad one is kleptomania, because it causes characters to randomly take loot that should have belonged to you, like you just don't get it. And some of the other bad ones are weak grip on life is a pretty bad one. Like imposter syndrome, but it's locked with a skull, so it's going to cost way more money to remove now that it's developed permanency. So Edward's going to have to deal with that for a time. Things like love interest, that's not bad. If your character will only go to the brothel for stress relief, that's not so bad. So the compulsiveness is sort of random. It's going to be that there are times where your character has to interact with an object. No, it doesn't limit your actions, but like when you come upon, say, an Iron Maiden, and you're like, oh, I don't want to interact with that, your character might be like, oh, I have to touch that, and then they interact with it, and whatever bad stuff happens is whatever bad stuff happens. They will randomly say, oh, I have to touch that, and then they'll touch it. And that's what happens with that. Yeah, it's like so many things in this game, it is a lot of RNG. Okay, so anyways, so we upgraded the guild. So now one of the things we can do is we can upgrade people's skills, not just their weapons, but their actual skills. So let's start by upgrading the heals of our healers. So I think that's always what I try to prioritize. So we're going to upgrade Heart and Eye's heals. And let's see, Ed, you have a heal that needs upgraded. Who else does some healing? Dano, I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade your Cry Havoc. The Madman, you're busy. We can't do anything with you just yet. JC, no, you don't have a heal. Storm Energy, we're going to upgrade your Stun. I mean, really, we have the money to upgrade a lot of things, but let's look at our Antiquarian, who needs a name. No, you know what? Until we get a name, I'm not going to mess with those characters. And Nablus, we can't upgrade yours because you're still Resolve level 0. You need some journeying. So it looks like our next mission can't be the Cove, because that's a veteran mission with the thing from the stars. So it looks like we'll be going to the Warrens at a medium apprentice expedition to explore 90% of rooms. And I'm thinking the group is going to be... I'm going to have to think about who we're going to take into the Warrens. We're going to need those bleed effects. So it's likely going to be Natos. Not so much with the Storm Energy. They all have Blight resistance. Ah, Mordos 100. Yes, thank you, actually. That's a good call. Oh, I put him into Sanitarium. Mordos, I'm going to make you the Hound Master. How about that? Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. Again, it has been a while since I've played the game, and I'm intentionally not trying to look everything up, but a little hint here and there is actually really beneficial, so I appreciate that. Because I know there's plenty of charts and stuff. You could look up exactly what to bring, who to take, how to upgrade. I'm trying not to do that. The only experience I have from the game is like I said, it's back when it first came out, prior to all this DLC and all this stuff. So again, little hints I deeply appreciate, things to help me remember, things to do. But I'm not going to be intentionally trying to min-max. So much appreciated, and welcome to the team. So we'll just have to dig a name for our Antiquarian. I'll probably pull one out of Discord or the comments if I don't get one. I know probably nobody's excited about the Antiquarian, but I mean, you're talking about when you get ready to take on a treasure run. That's when you really want that. But that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up the live stream. It's a few minutes early, but we don't really have the time to go out on an expedition, and sadly, I have to wrap this one up a touch early. That's why we started a little earlier today. We're going to continue doing this until we have, at the very least, completed the story, but we should be able to work on a boss next stream, I would imagine. Maybe the Ruins and the Wield. I don't know. We've got to have 2 teams. So we've already got our team for the Necromancer. We've got Kid Caliber, Shadowcat, Heart Knight, and Helf Snowstorm. That's going to be our Necromancer team as soon as we get a good reward. And then the Wield team is probably going to be probably Snakes, Dano, Madman, and Sora perhaps. I'm not sure. Yeah, it gives a little bit of time to talk with everyone. The next stream is going to be next week. When exactly, I don't know. I'd like to do it Monday, but I can't guarantee that. I'd like to do it around the time that I did the first one, which would be Monday evening, starting probably at 8 again. It's just easier for me to start at 8. I tried to start the other one, I think, at 9, and I was a little late. So I'm thinking Monday at 8. I'm going to try really hard to make that a reality. We'll see. You can always join the Discord if you would like. The link should be in the description of the stream. If you want up-to-date kind of play-by-play as to if a stream schedule changes, why, what I'm doing that day. Thursdays, yeah, it just depends. Some days I'm available and some days I'm not. I unfortunately have a very odd schedule, so I have to be flexible. So again, if you join the Discord, you can always pay attention to the stream schedule channel. And, oh, I do need a name, actually. Thank you so much, kid. That makes my life so much easier. Dova will be our Antiquarian, who is our Treasure Seeker. Now, the Antiquarian is a weaker class, but just having them in your party makes way more treasure drop, and you can carry more treasure in your pack. So what you do is when you get stronger characters that can handle a dungeon almost too easily, you bring the Antiquarian along, and they sort of hinder your party a little bit, but you get a lot more reward from the run. So they're an interesting character. I like to have at least one to kick around, because sometimes as your characters start to out-level an area, you still want to be able to take them, and having an Antiquarian makes that possible. But anyways, so Discord link has expired. Well, that's unacceptable. I'll have to fix that in the description. I'll update it as soon as the stream is over. I'll update the yeah, I probably pasted the wrong one into the description, to be fair. It's also, you can also find the Discord link on the banner art for my channel. Or any of the Thranxians here in chat, if they felt like being super nice, they could link it in the chat. Or I'll get to do it once the stream's over. But again, thank you everybody for coming out. Do pay attention to the schedule for next week. We're going to be looking at 1, maybe 2 bosses, depending on how these rewards cycle. And we pretty much got our teams established fairly well. People are getting up in level. We need to get a few more level 2s. Our main team is already level 2, but everybody else is sort of level 1. We're a little spread out. We're pushing up to max players. We're at 20. A few more stagecoach upgrades and we'll be maxed out. So we can go, yeah, to 26 and then 1 past that. So we'll probably have 30 names total we'll be able to accept. Also, if you were watching this after the stream was live and you were like, hey, I want my name in there, feel free to oh, you can't post links? I'll have to look into that. Feel free to leave a remark in the comments about the character, how you would like your name added to the list, or feel free to join the discussion on Discord, or really any channel on Discord, and tell me, that you would like your name in this series, and I'll get you in there. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody had a good time watching. I always have a good time playing, and I'm really glad the social streams are back, and hopefully we're going to keep them going. Thank you, Justin. I'm not sure why the meh, but until next time, everyone, take care.